Do you know who this is? Do you like surprises? Okay, this one is fun. Everybody knows this mouse. This thing is super iconic. This is the mouse of Chuck E. Cheese, but the story is kind of crazy. Welcome to the vault. This is Chuck E. Cheese, and I bet you didn't know it was actually created and started by the founder of Atari. Now, this mouse, rat, I guess we would want to call it, was actually intended to be a New Jersey cigar smoking insult comic. So originally supposed to be called Ricky Rats, and it only gets crazier from there. The guy who invented Atari, obviously you gamers out there know, one of the OG when it comes to video games. He actually decided to build this pizza restaurant as a side hustle. And many of you know, when you go in there, guess what you did? You played video games. So it was the perfect combination of his arcades, come get some pizza, made sense. It's brilliant. So he decided to go for it. Now, it started in 1977, the year I was born, do the math, out of San Jose, right in our backyard. So it functioned as like a distribution channel. When they would release new games, they would come in and do a big old thing, and it would be Chuck E. Cheese that was there. But again, it was not Chuck E. Cheese at the time. Now, Chuck was actually supposed to be a coyote. Now, they started it out that way, but when they got the big old the big mascot, it was a rat. And so they had to switch it up. They were gonna call it Coyote Pizza, but when they got the mascot suit and it showed up that it was a rat, they had to do a little bit of a pivot. So all the co-workers at Atari started calling this guy Rick Rat. So it didn't quite fit. It wasn't really working. And it wasn't a fit. People weren't actually coming. It was kind of creepy, so they didn't show up. So then they renamed him Chuck E. Cheese. And guess what the E stands for? Entertainment. Chuck Entertainment Cheese. Now, the original one, it wasn't necessarily for kids. He wanted adults in there. So that's why the whole like insult comic cigar smoking thing didn't work. He switched it up and made it more fun. Can you imagine that at a 1977 party for kids? You have them over and it's like an insult comic doing sexual innuendos all over the place? Probably not. So Chuck E. Cheese's full legal name is Chuck Entertainment Cheese. And when they made the switch, then they leveraged the birthday parties that we all love to go to growing up. I don't go there anymore. Kind of gross, but back in the day, I loved going here. I was always at Chuck E. Cheese. They had the best rides, or so I thought they were rides, video games, and of course pizza. And then the animatronic ones who would go up and do this and look at you. Yeah. So there you have it, a little bit of Americana. If you want one of your childhood favorite eateries, we can design it custom for you. But if you just want something as awesome as Chuck E. Cheese, go ahead. We got a link up there for you in the description, and that one's not gonna fall, so order it.